It's your boy DJ PSYCHA coming to you live from my own studio apartment. And we're here to do something a little different today. A little bit of a meet and greet, if you will. You know that I am a dubstep DJ, aspiring producer, and definitely an overall fun-loving party guy. But this time around, we're just gonna go ahead and change the vibe a little bit and just kind of show you that whole little inside world of within me, Psycha Beats. What makes me tick, how I feel about it, what is motivating me, what I'm thinking about with this whole little music scene, and just offer a bit more connection from just the artist to the viewer. You know what I mean? Just a little something, a few snippets, maybe every little while, maybe once a week or so. Just gonna tell you about just what's on the mind, just what goes ahead and contributes to my whole little process, or why I'm doing this whole little musical dubstep thing to begin with. You let me know. Just you want to hear more of this? We can do some more of it, or if you think it sucks, we can just go ahead and toss it in the back burner. The power is yours. But we'll go ahead and start it off with this and see where it goes. There is definitely a lot that goes into it, which I feel like the first thing I want to talk about is why dubstep music, of all the things, go ahead and be a musician in. And I think it's because that style of EDM just resonates more closely with me. If I could go ahead and describe dubstep music, it would be loud and proud, unapologetic, and it would be extra bold, just all the way through. And again, it's just something that I feel like I resonate closely with my own personality. Super loud and proud, because I know that I get very, very loud over some of the things that I'm just super proud about. Favorite hobbies going on here, favorite TV shows, obviously favorite music. You will not believe how many flippin' Beyblades that I just fucking love going on here. I have a gigantic collection. I used to think that I would go ahead and be a Beyblade World Championship. I mean, I still do, but I used to think so then. Or just flipping the friends I would just go ahead and meet out of just flipping anywhere on the street. Super shit with names. Still kind of working on that myself. But if I go ahead and see your face ever so randomly, it could be within 5 months down the line, a year along the line, and then I just see you over in a random coffee shop, I just fucking explode. Because I remember just what I liked about the guy and how I just fucking just loved you in particular. It's I remember those good times. It's it just comes spilling out without even a second thought. So I'll go ahead and make that scene, because it's you're easily one of my favorite people going on, and that literally just goes for anybody that I enjoy. You know what I mean? Bold, I would go ahead and say, because I always felt some of the moves I had to make, just not only in music, but also with just my whole life in particular, feels it's just been making super big moves and following through. Could not go ahead and stay small. Just had to go and make gigantic leaps to go and get some results. And one of those gigantic leaps I made was leaving my hometown of Colorado. I lived there for about 22 some years, and then by the time I just got done with school, I just decided I just had enough of just living in this little small town of Colorado Springs. It's seen more than enough over here. There's more to go ahead and see. Does anybody want to come with me? And when they all said no, I decided to go ahead and just pack everything I could fit into a little backpack. Got a one-way ticket over to the Pacific Northwest and just sent it. And shoot, I just haven't looked back since. Literally got so many different opportunities, so many different friends made with it, and a brand new vacation it felt as well, because I made that giant leap for myself. And I could not have done that if I stayed with my hometown, which very much falls into the whole unapologetic aspect of it too. I couldn't afford to act small. Just like the tiniest shred of doubt could have easily just like tucked my tail between my legs and got me turning right on back. But again, because it's like I just kept on moving forward with it. I kept on believing in myself with it, and I'm just seeing so many things just kind of fall into place because of the fact. And obviously, because it's like I am now turning into this flippin' dubstep musician going on here. Because again, I just feel so strongly about it. There's not anyone that's gonna go ahead and tell me otherwise. I just love it so much. And I love the same dubstep community for the same little instance that it just kind of welcomed people like myself, courageous act, flippin' excitable act, the gigantic goofy goobers going on in there. Have you noticed that as well? That it's like most of the people in like the dubstep community in particular are also extreme goofy goobers, or at least that's what I found out going on there, and I could not love that anymore. I used to be a class clown, just like growing up as a little kid, and it was just being funny so that way I could go ahead and make friends, or more so people would like me growing up as an awkward little child. But then I grew up and I just kept staying that weird particular character, and found out very, very quickly, or found out gradually all the same, that I didn't need people to flip and laugh at me in order for them to actually like me. I could like what I did. I can say all the quirky little items and just flip and talk so freely about it. And I am just gravitating towards all the people that actually enjoy me for me. And I'm just doing funny shit all the same. And again, like the flippin' dubstep community has just like accepted me with open arms, being able to do just that. And that's just one thing I want to go ahead and give back to that same community that just helped me lean into me, by being able to go ahead and give it something that it can lean into. Namely, that same music, that same loud, bold, and unapologetic sound that's able to let those same goofy goobers thrive. And that's pretty much what brings me to now. Why I want to be that dubstep DJ, and why I am presenting all this to you. And also because y'all are just being so nice listening to this whole thing. You didn't have to. I appreciate you if you literally stuck around this far to go and hear this whole little babble. Because I feel like I got my point across, and you kind of see a little bit more what I'm going through. Again, you can go ahead and do more of this. You just flippin' let me know how much like this worked or nah. But yeah, thanks for taking the time to go ahead and like flippin' listen to me going on here. You can listen to more of what I got on flippin' YouTube, on my flippin' SoundCloud, on my flippin' Instagram, and it's all under the same name as your boy right here, PSYCHA Beats. Yeah, I think that's all I got going on with today, and I'll just flip it and leave it at that. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate y'all tuning into this little corner. I go ahead and do it again. I hope you'll go ahead and turn into it too. This flipping PSYCHA Beats, flipping love y'all's going on over here, and catch you next time.